The Reader. This is one that I watched the first hour of a couple years ago, and I remember it well. I don't need to watch the first hour of it because it's pretty memorable. Uh, and then I shut it off because I was getting very, very tired, and for some reason I got rid of the DVD. But then I went on vacation when Dollar Tree was having their sale at the end of January, and I'm definitely glad that I went there because I got some good stuff. This was one of them. The Reader. If you don't know, this is all about Kate Winslet's character who has a affair with a boy, a 15-year-old boy in the mid to late 1950s, and all of a sudden she just disappears. The first hour, 50 minutes, the first 50 minutes is pretty much them hooking up, having sex, teaching each other things, and then the last hour is pretty much just Kate Winslet is now back, and she is in court, and he is a law student, and she is on trial for her war crimes during World War II because she had something to do with the concentration camps. I think she had to do with selecting who was going to die, if I remember correctly, because it's been about 2 weeks since I've seen this movie. This is a very tough watch, and Ray Fiennes is in here, but he's only in it for 30 minutes. 30 minutes of the movie. Kate Winslet is in it much more, and the young boy is in it. I can't. Is it David? Is it Bruno Gaines? Is it Bruno Gaines? Well, whoever plays young boy was very, very good. This one is not a romance movie. This one is pretty much a very hard, rough drama. A very hard to watch drama that is fantastic. You get to the last act and you don't know exactly where it's going once she's in prison, because you know that she will be found guilty. And you're watching this trial, and then she gets sent to prison. What happens What happens at the end of the movie is very touching, and then the very ending is really tough to watch because it just kind of breaks your heart. If you don't know, this movie is pretty 2008. So I'm just gonna spoil it. Ray Fiennes is reading books to her and sending the cassettes to her. They're in prison because he still has feelings for her. And then she is about to get out of prison because he pays her bond. It gets her out of prison and says, "Hey, I'm going to get you a place to stay, and all this good stuff, and I'm going to take care of you." Wham bam, chicken and ham, and she ends up committing suicide because she knows that she's supposed to stay in prison for her war crimes. It's a really rough watch, but it is really good. I'm going to give The Reader a B-. It's really good. It's really rough to watch, and it's not one that I'm going to watch very often. It's definitely going to be one that I will watch again, but not for many, many years. It's not like a Schindler's List, which, by the way, I've seen maybe 3-4 times because I had to in school. Will I ever watch it again? Probably not. That movie's way too depressing. World War II rough dramas are really good when they're done well. And this one is done really well, and it takes place decades later. after World War II and the Holocaust and everything. Definitely one I would check out if you're interested.